Deployments are created when you publish your app. The most recent version of your app is deployed and you can test its security and access settings. This video will show you how to configure deployment options and publish your app. To access the deployment options, if you're publishing an app for the first time, you can click on the Publish button, or you can click on the Settings icon and select the Deployments tab, if that's not already selected. Below you can see the Publish New Deployment button, and you can select that to configure your deployment options. The first thing you have to do is choose a name for your deployment. It's a good idea to choose a name related to the type of deployment, and it's important to note that the name can't be changed after the deployment. I've typed in Test 3. Below you have the Run App Using option, and here I can see User's account is selected. This means that AppMaker will use the user's account to access its files or other data. I'm just going to scroll down a little to see the application access settings. Here you can restrict access to specific users in your organization if you wish, by clicking on the radio button on the left of that option, or you can keep the option not to restrict access to the application. If you select the second option, you'll need to insert the email addresses of the people that you want to have access to your application. I'm going to leave Do Not Restrict the Access so that other users can access my application with a link. I'm just going to scroll down some more. Here I can see users with admin access. If roles have been created, such as admin, testers, users, etc., you can define which users have these roles in this section, and you can add their email addresses. In the Google Cloud SQL address section, you can use the default domain or a custom domain. If you want to get metrics about how your app is used, you can add the Google Analytics ID just below. I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom. At the bottom you have the revision number and the button to publish or cancel the deployment. I'm going to click Publish. To deploy your application, Google App Maker will require authorization, so to do that, click on the Authorize button. A new tab will open, and you need to choose an account from your company to continue to the app. I'm going to choose this account, and I'm going to allow the app to access my Google account by scrolling down and clicking on the Allow button. Now back in Google,